Hey, is anybody out there not know what Synergy Mill is? You can raise your hand that's never heard of it. Cool. Now, of all you people that put your hands up, who has not known about it the longest? You, right there. I got a prize for you. This right here. Come on up and get it. This is a Raspberry Pi W with all the trimmings, everything you need to make it run. A custom case, power supply. It's even got a little SD card in there. Very good. So you have not known about Synergy Mill for 7 years. That's the answer. Right? 7 years. Well, we've only been around for 7 years, so there you go, 7 years. Synergy Mill is a makerspace, DIY workshop. It's basically a big room with tools in it. And again, 7 years ago, me and my partner Doug, who's sitting right back there, the infamous Doug Cohn, started this place. It's basically a big room with tools in it. It's like a gymnasium full of tools. We have woodworking tools, metalworking tools, 3D printers, laser cutters, vinyl cutting machines. You name it. CNC, got a CNC, metal, a vertical mill, metal lathe, electronic stuff. So I was going to share some of the cool stories about things that have happened in Synergy Mill that you might find fun. We sit around and tell stories a lot. In fact, next Tuesday night there's going to be an open house if you want to come out and share some stories. You might see some people there you recognize. But we don't just kind of sit around. The cool thing about Synergy Mill is not just the tools, but it's the people that hang out there that you can share stories with or help solve problems with or just have a good time. We have beer in the fridge, which is a big plus. You might recognize some of these guys, the DC864 guys. They actually started up stuff there in Synergy Mill. So we start up really cool ideas, really cool concepts, really cool groups. Alchemy Comedy. If you've been to the Alchemy Comedy practices in our space as well. Learning to weld. Now you can't take this class and get a job welding, but it'll let you know if you like it or you don't, which is kind of important to know, because if you don't like it, yeah, don't do that. But you can make a lot of money in a job welding, but you can make a whole lot more money welding art, and you don't even have to be a good welder. So we have MIG welding, TIG welding, stick welding, and wire feed, and some other things. These are a bunch of kids from St. Joseph's School, and Doug and I, we taught them how to, we showed them how to solder. They're fifth graders, and I think Doug remembers that. It was a fun day, because it was just 2 of us and about 30 of these kids. But we showed them how to do soldering. So we want to learn how to solder, we can show you how to do that. Microcontrollers, the Raspberry Pi there. We do Arduino stuff. This is Jim Dallum. He's working on some robotics things that you might see at the Imagine Festival here in Greenville next Saturday. So you want to check that out. So you can learn how to do Arduinos, that kind of thing. That's kind of fun. This is Victoria. She's a traveling nurse, and she also does furniture refinishing. So if you want to do furniture stuff or make furniture, we have all of the equipment to do that kind of thing. If you want to start a business doing woodworking or refinishing furniture, we can help you with that. This is a cool story right here. This is Lizzie, and she rehabs wheelchairs for people who don't have wheelchairs. And you can see she's on a wheelchair herself. So we provide the workshop space and the tools and assistance to help her do her good deeds, which is super awesome. And she does all the work herself. It's just amazing. We do high-tech stuff. This is, we do VR things. One of the projects that I've done is I've scanned some tools to make modifications in VR. So we scan the tool, dump it into VR, make mods on it, dump it out the models, put it in 3D printer, 3D print it, that kind of thing. If you want to hang out and do that kind of stuff, we got all the things to do that. It's a lot of fun. We do some art. This is Orlando. He's actually an artist, and he's experiencing VR, figuring some stuff out. And we just do, low-tech stuff, some crafting things. If you need some workspace to sew something, we've got workspace for that. That's Bob and Luna. They are figuring something out. I don't know what it is. Here's some cool high-tech stuff. We digitized this guy and 3D printed them with the resin printer and made a Pez dispenser. So if you want a Pez dispenser or an action figure, we can help you with that. It's a whole lot of fun. That is another one of those models that I threw into VR. I had to make some modifications to the model, and so I did it in VR space and then exported the model. It's really fun. Growing Happiness, this is Roger. Roger is, he's actually building a traveling van, and he's holding radishes from the community garden. So if you want to do community garden stuff, we've got a community garden out in front. This is a cool one. We have turned into kind of an unintentional small business incubator. We've kicked out about 15 companies so far, people who had a hobby. They came in and was like, hey, I want to make some things, and then they were like, hey, I can sell this on Etsy, and then they need to hire a guy to help, and then now we're shipping internationally, and oh, Joey, we're too big to fit here, so we're going to move out. So we've had a bunch of companies like that. Digitized Designs, maybe it's one of those you may have heard of. This guy here, his name is Edgar. He moved from Brazil. That's Jim standing outside. But the guy who built the truck moved here from Brazil, speaks Portuguese. He and his wife decided they wanted to have a food truck, and so he pulled up, and this truck was like straight off the junkyard lot. I mean, it was nasty. And Edgar by himself built the flooring, the stainless steel insides, the cookware, the fire suppression system, the whole thing. And one day I came in and he had the steering column in on a workbench trying to figure out how to get the key to unlock it. It was amazing. And then August 5th was their inaugural food, come out and have some food with us. So August 5th we had some awesome chicken and smash burgers. So keep an eye out for those guys. So it was a dream that went into the shop. We provided the tools and the thing to do that, and now he is participating in the business economy of Greenville, which is really super awesome. So the way this works is a subscription model. You can have a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, or just come do a visit. We can help you with that. The hardest part is the show up part. If you want to actually do this kind of stuff, you need to show up. And if you are anybody an OpenWorks member, if you're an OpenWorks member, you get in free. Just come on down. It's included in your OpenWorks membership. You can get right in. And this is one of my favorite quotes. Makerspace is more than just tools and materials and workbenches. Those are things a makerspace needs, but what a makerspace is a launch pad for a venture. And another cool story about that is we had a guy that built a teardrop trailer in the shop, actually in the shop, and then using the tools and space and all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't the tools and the space, and it wasn't the cool trailer. It was the stories that he sent back, traveling all over the Southeast, under the stars, his girlfriend, campfire. That stuff was just super freaking awesome to see that kind of adventure happen. And he shared that with us. That's Cotton, the deaf cat. She's 17. And to announce the open house, Monday, that's supposed to be Tuesday, August 22nd at 6 p.m. So check out the website. There's cameras there. You can see what's happening in the shop, see if anybody's there. And if you would like to come make something, we can help you with that. Have a super awesome day. It's good to see you.